Floods hit several areas in Semarang, the capital city of Indonesia's Central Java province, in recent days. As a result, traffic of vehicles and people's activities are disrupted. Local government have been taking various measures to contain the situation so that the flood can recede as soon as possible. About that, MGN's journalists Gali Saputra and Wahyu Sigit have the story.
Semarang, the capital city of Indonesia, Central Java, has been experiencing flood in a several days following the unstoppable rain in earlier. Flooding was first seen at the marina on December 13, 20 and 22. It's triggered by broken wave barrier and it causing seawater enter directly to the residential area and it's submerged. Flood increasingly widespread days after marina flood. This time caused by the high level of the sea, including heavy rain, were including pour in few hours, which resulted several areas in Semarang being inundated. Madukoro Street is one of the spots affected by the flood. Traffic on the road leading to the Ahmad Yani International Airport was disrupted, and there is also Puri Anjasmoro housing complex where elderly and toddlers were evacuated to safe location after flood submerged that area. Flood also hit the Tawang railway station and the tourism spot Kota Lama. The level of water has been reaching 20 to 70 centimeters and some tram schedule also New Year's celebration were disrupted. The provincial government has tried several measures to overcome this situation. Number of command posts been set up to provide medical and logistical aids, while the water pump has been activated to reduce the water. Further, volunteer, police and military personnel also have been assisting residents. Then currently, the flood have started to subside. From Semarang, Central Java, Gali Saputra, Wahyu Sigit, MGN.
Heavy rains and strong winds hit various places in Indonesia, causing floods and damaging houses, building and infrastructure, including in East Flores in East Nusa Tenggara, as well as in Kudus and Pati regencies in Central Java. East Flores region has declared disaster emergency status in the area, following heavy rains and strong winds since January 1st until today, according to Eduard Fernandez, head of the Regency's Disaster Mitigation Agency. The extreme weather, as previously had been forecasted by Indonesia's weather agency, or BMKG, has caused so far over 200 houses and public facilities in the Regency damage. The disaster emergency status in East Flores will continue to the next 14 days. Meanwhile, in Kudus Regency in Central Java, hundreds of households have been trapped in the floods as their residential areas inundated. Search and rescue teams continue evacuating those who are still trapped in their submerged houses to be taken to dry locations. At least 13 villages with over 28,000 people in the Regency are affected by floods caused by torrential rains. So far, almost 400 households are taking shelters in dry locations. As of Wednesday, water level of the flood reaches about 1 meter, and the situation has been disrupted land transportation. Separately, in another Pati, another regency in Central Java, level of flood water keeps rising and as of Wednesday has reached 1.6 meters in some locations across the regency. Residents have been using canoes to travel across the flooding areas due to poor condition. Almost 500 households are still isolated as of Wednesday, and rescue teams have been trying to evacuate them to dry locations. The floods, due to torrential rains, have been inundating Pati since last Saturday.